Happy fall, y'all!
The fall broadcast is finally here.
I'm Leia.
And I'm Rachel
with the KUGR Broadcast.
We have just heard that Thanksgiving is just around the corner.
One of our reporters, Caitlin, is going to give us insight on this national holiday.
Let's hear what she has to say.
Hey Cougars, the history of Thanksgiving is really interesting. It all started with the Pilgrims when they came to America in September 1620. The first winter was hard there because Pilgrims were supposed to come in the spring and not winter. 45 Pilgrims died out of 102. After a couple more fails that didn't end well, the Pilgrims met Squanto, an English-speaking Indian who helps them with food. After a huge harvest, the Pilgrims invited the Indians for a huge feast. Nobody went hungry that day. They ate waterfowl, ham, lobsters, clams, berries, fruit, pumpkin, and squash. For dessert, the Pilgrims filled hollowed-out pumpkins with milk, honey, and spices, and baked it in hot ashes to form a custard. For them, it was a feast. Does that sound similar? We eat almost the same thing, but I don't think everyone eats waterfowl, lobster, or clams for Thanksgiving. That's all about Thanksgiving, Cougars. See you next time.
Thank you, Caitlin. That was very insightful.
Teether had to play a little bit ago.
That's right. It was called Totally Red. Here's Emma behind the scenes.
That's right. 2 weeks ago, our amazing theater students performed Totally Red, a play about Little Red Riding Hood. Here's some footage from behind the scenes.
Hope I will meet a fine honey like you. Kicking around the hood gets lonely. Okay.
The light makes it that much better. It's so And now, some footage from the actual show.
Something I can't hide. It's what I am, it's how I'll be, it's who I am inside.
Right there, narrator one. I'm staying in the after eternal lines of pure through.
Caught in the middle of the act. Curses! I'm a bit cast. Oh. I thank you. I not counted on walking until my legends full of shine. I'll go through curses! I've been discovered!
And all this time, I believed you to be my friend?
Perhaps we could travel together. I enjoy visiting the local elderly.
Lies, lies! The better I eat you with my dear. You're not my granny. You're Lou.
Totally Red was totally rad. Back to you, Leia and Rachel.
That was amazing.
I agree. The students worked very hard.
Along with the play, Veterans Day was just a little bit ago. It's a very important day.
It's a time to remember those who served our country.
Another one of our reporters, Leo, is going to be talking to us all about Veterans Day. Throwing it to you, Leo.
Hi, my name is Leo, and I'm here to talk about Veterans Day. Veterans Day was created in 1918 because World War I had ended, and it used to be called Armistice Day. Veterans Day was called in 1954 for a change for honoring all Americans who fought in the military. I'm going to go interview the veterans. I have a few questions for you today.
Yes.
So you served in the military, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
How many years did you serve in it?
5 years. I went right after high school.
Oh, okay.
So I went from 1991 through 1996.
Okay. What branch did you serve in?
I was in the United States Navy.
So what motivated you to join the Army?
Basically, when I was young, I was in art class, and the Twin Towers got struck. And I said it before that I wasn't filled with hate, but I was filled with kind of concern and a little bit of fear. And as I grew up and became an adult, that fear got translated into courage, got translated into bravery, and I was physically fit, I was smart, I was fast, and I just felt like I had the capacity to serve. And so when I was 19 years old, I made that determination to serve in the United States Army.
I am Liam, and back to you, Leia and Rachel.
That was very insightful. Thank you.
And thank you to all of our veterans.
Hey Rachel, I just came up with a joke.
Ooh, what is it?
What did Obi-Wan Kenobi say to the Padawan?
What?
I'll be one with the Force.
That was really bad.
Well, Nicole is going to be showing us more jokes like that.
Hopefully it's not as bad as yours.
Everybody likes a good joke, so I've compiled a list of some pretty bad ones to see how well our staff and students can go before they crack up.
I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
What do you call a dog magician?
I can't do this.
This is really from school. Labracadabrador.
What do you call a fake noodle?
Did you know there's a popular cemetery?
People are just dying to get in there.
Dying to get in there.
I woke up this morning and forgot which side of the sun. Which side the sun rises
Wow,
from.
that counts.
No, that doesn't count.
Want to hear a joke about a piece of paper? Never mind, it's terrible.
I made a pencil with 2 erasers. What do you call someone with nobody and no nose? Nobody knows.
Did you hear about the crook who stole a calendar? No. He got 12 months.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school?
He said, bye, son.
I wonder who told her that.
I knew that one already. I'm a Texas history teacher.
What sound does a turkey spell? Wing wing. Nice.
Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense.
Oh my god, really?
You can't do that!
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
I'll admit it, some of those were pretty good. Well, back to our anchors.
That was hilarious.
It was. But life isn't all just fun and games.
Alexa is going to be talking to us about vaping and why you should not do it.
Approximately 1.8 million middle schoolers in the U.S. use forms of vape. That's about 30 for every 800, about as many as the amount of kids in your math class. When it comes to school, you think of books and learning, not ruining your lungs in the bathroom. You're probably asking yourself, how can we prevent this?
The easiest thing is never to start either one. Don't start e-cigarette and don't try to quit smoking by starting e-cigarettes. There is a component of the e-cigarette where the battery is, and when the battery overheats, it can cause an explosion, and when it does, you will be injured. So
kids start vaping because other kids are doing it and they want to feel like they're fitting in. It's against the law for kids to vape. They're seeing their friends or their other classmates doing it, and so that's where the peer pressure comes in.
Nicotine is highly addictive. Your brain is still developing until age 25. When you smoke one, it will hit your bloodstream within 15 seconds. It's a very hard habit to give up.
Nothing good comes from vaping. They're not going to be healthier. They're not going to be happier. They're just going to find themselves probably in trouble with their teachers and their parents. They can come to us. We have brochures that we can give them out. We can connect kids with like a 1-800 number for tips on how to stop.
Vaping can seriously damage your lungs, and it's not cool. I'm Alexa for KUGR Broadcast. Back to you.
Thank you, Alexa. That was very informational, but sadly, this broadcast has come to an end.
Actually, wait, Leia. What does your family do for a Thanksgiving tradition?
That's a good question. Well, me and my family, we rock a turkey like a baby.
That's a little weird. You rock a turkey?
Yep, it goes back to my great-grandparents.
I bet there's just as many interesting traditions here at Clark. Let's go see them.
Thank you, Leia and Rachel.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Melina.
And today we're going to be walking around Clark and asking students what they're doing for their Thanksgiving break.
I'm Haley.
I'm Carlo.
And we're going to Africa for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm Adrian.
Hi, I'm Malaysia.
Hi, I'm Anaya. Hi, I'm Morgan. For Thanksgiving, I'm going to Florida.
For Thanksgiving, my family's coming over.
For Thanksgiving, I'm going to go to Australia. For Thanksgiving, I'm going to make a lot of desserts with my mom.
Hi, my name is Aiden, and for Thanksgiving, I'm going to California to visit my grandparents.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And I'm Eleanor. And for Thanksgiving break, I'm hanging out with my grandma because she got the best fried chicken.
I'm going to California.
I'm this Drew, and for Thanksgiving, I'm having dinner with my family.
I'm Grant.
I'm Chance, and for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go to my grandma's house.
And I'm going to Nebraska.
Looks like Clark students are going to be having a lot of fun this Thanksgiving break.
Back to you, Lane, Rachel.
Wow, those are some really cool traditions.
That's all we have now, Cougars.
Wait. We need to tell you guys to buy yearbooks.
Order your yearbook now. Pictures last longer than memories.
That's right. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Cougars.